All right, what's up, everyone? Good news, the package came in today. That being the magazines. What did I get? Well, it took me forever to open up the box, so I didn't want to show that part on this video, so I restarted it because it took me forever, so I was like, fuck it. So, as you all know, I want to do a Legion of Doom magazine video. So to do that, I was missing some vital LOD magazines. Two, actually. And I got one in this lot. And I got, actually the LOD magazine's the last one in this. I got one in this lot, and I got another one coming on the way. But they are the Spotlight magazines. Now, I ended up getting these from the same person. I got the complete, well, I guess it's not really complete. They were missing one. The WWF 1990, 91, and 92 magazines, like a while ago when I did that video. It's the same person. So they were asking, I want to say $140 for the Spotlights. I said $120, and they said okay. Which I think is pretty good because I got the Rockers, Jake the Snake Roberts, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Macho Man, Randy Savage, the Big Boss Man, Miss Elizabeth, the Heart Foundation, Demolition, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and the Legion of Doom. Now, the cool thing with the Legion of Doom is, boom! The poster is actually still in here. The other Spotlights do not have the posters in them, but the Legion of Doom one does. That's so cool. So look forward to that coming up down the road when I do a Legion of Doom magazine. Also, Zeke Zanzibar, check it out. Rowdy Roddy Piper. So yes, I will be doing a Rowdy Roddy Piper magazine cover because Zeke Zanzibar had this ridiculous, stupid dream that I did a Roddy Piper magazine video. And I was hanging out with him the other night, and he goes to me, and he said it was such like certainty. He's like, did you do a Roddy Piper video? And I started thinking, like, did I? Because I've done so many videos, and I went back and I looked, and I'm like, no, I didn't. He goes, I had to have dreamt it. I'm like, yeah, you must have dreamt it. So I am going to do one now just for the shits and the giggles. I will do a Rowdy Roddy Piper. He's Rowdy Roddy Piper. Simpsons fans would get that one. All right, also, the same person was selling these, and I bought them because why not? So they were asking $40 for these. I said 25, and they said yes. Okay, people. So here's the thing: if you're selling wrestling magazines out there on the Bay of E, it's okay to let them go cheap, and mainly it's because they're not worth what people are asking. They're just not. And I've said that a million times. I know it's not like a broken record. These, however, might be worth more than 25. I don't know. Maybe because people just don't care about this. Look, SmackDown, right? These are the SmackDown magazines. And they still have the, like, mailing subscription thing that comes with it, right? Like, this was, I don't know, is this a real person's address? It doesn't say. It doesn't say their name. P.O. Box 4605, Station 8, Toronto, Ontario. Publications, mail, sales agreement. Like, I don't know if that's where it came from. I don't know. I don't know how this works. All I know is I have 11 of them. Now, again, it's from an era of wrestling, 2004 and 5, I believe this is from. And it is what it is for these. I was not a I'm not like a huge fan of SmackDown of this era. I was a Raw guy because a lot of my favorites were on Raw in 2004 and 5. But as you can see, they are, you know, they're okay. Let's see, what else is here? Who's on this one? So these covers are hard to open up, so they're like sticking. Oh, Big Show with the ladies. Just like Andre. His father, Andre the Giant. Remember that, folks? WCW told us that. There's one with Kurt on the cover. Now, I'm probably going to keep these things on the cover just because of like how cool this is. Which one's this one? Oh, that's pretty cool. JBL and Taker. Who's this one? If I can get it open here. RVD. Man, he was jacked there. Was it RVD's Fist of Fury? That's when he made remember he got drafted over from Raw to SmackDown? And that was actually a good draft, the 2004 one, I'll be honest. I like that. JBL, all green, SmackDown. Look at that. Having a good time. And I believe got two more here. Let's see, which ones are they? Oh. There's Cena and Method Man. And this is the last one. I think this is the one that I wanted the most out of this. Yep. Boom. Benoit and Guerrero with the titles. That's very cool. So, I was a huge Chris Benoit fan. Keyword is was, because we all know what happened with his situation that weekend. It's a shitty situation. It shouldn't have happened, and it sucks for everyone involved. It sucks for especially them involved, Benoit and his family, right? But it sucks for us wrestling fans. It sucked. It's just sucked. Sucks greatly. But I do have a special fondness for this moment because of being a Benoit fan. And this moment got taken away from all us fans who were fans of Benoit after what happened that weekend in 2007, because this was an awesome moment at WrestleMania 20 when Benoit and Guerrero celebrated, both world champions of the WWE at the time. Who'd have thunk it, right? That two WCW vanilla midgets, mid-carders, would be WWE superstars, let alone the top as the champions. So that's it. That is my exciting video for today with those spotlights in the SmackDown magazines. So those are my first SmackDown magazines I've ever gotten to for the collection. So that's kind of neat. And I'm going to try to collect, a lot of those Raws and SmackDowns from the 2004, 5, 6 era. See what I can get. They're probably cheaper than, the older magazines for WWF, since those are WWE. And they're from an era, oh, good, I'm yawning already. They're from an era that fans probably don't care to collect. But I do, because I'm stupid. And I like to waste money on wrestling magazines. All right, so there it is. Hopefully the other Legion of Doom magazine is in tomorrow, because if it is, I can do the LOD video, which would be exciting to do. So yeah. All right. I guess I got nothing else to say now. I'm probably going to have a Moss Clamato Caesar now and relax. perhaps I will look at some of those magazines while having the beverage and just enjoying the night now because I'm home from work. I got my window fan going. It's like super cold for May. I'll tell you that right now. My room is like, feels like there's an air conditioner on in here with how cold it is, but I love it. So I'm definitely going to reap those benefits before stupid humidity and such probably comes back as the weeks go on into June and then July and such. So for you fans out there who still watch me, thank you, first of all. I don't know why you guys keep hanging on to these. I'm glad you do. I guess you guys are getting something out of it. Hopefully, maybe one day I can get all the Spotlight magazines too, and I can do a video on that. I might try to do that. It might not be as hard as you think, or as I think, or as anyone thinks, right? Who cares? It just might not be as hard as anyone thinks in general, because I know there's a Hogan and a Savage and a Bret Hart one from the earlier issues. And I know there's an Andre the Giant one. There's a Mr. Perfect one. That might be it, if my memory is working. I'll have to take a look. It might be easier than I thought, and I might just pull the plug and do that in the weeks to come. And then have all the Spotlight magazines, because why not, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching this one. It was fun. I can't wait to look at these. I'm going to do that now. And no, I'm not going to go out and try to get these Spotlight magazines with the posters in them. I'm lucky for the ones I do have with the posters in them, but I'm not going to try to do that. That's just ridiculous. I'm sure it could be done. I'm sure it would be ridiculously expensive to do so. By the way, guess what I found? This is so random. I found this in a plastic bin. Remember these old fidget spinners? Yeah. So I've been messing around with that too while sitting here looking at magazines tonight and such. So, all right. Until I do my next one, guys, I'll talk to you later.